Excellent connection. All right, that's pretty good. So yes, I was just looking at my statistics from my first evening in the wipe as a PMC. I had one run through that I did just to catch the cab on the noob map, and then at the end of the evening I managed to survive one, but all the others I got killed. As a scav, I did a little bit better with 4 survived and 3 KIAs. One of those was kind of a dumb move on my part. I got a bit greedy at the end of a map in a building that I had heard noises in. I should have just left with the loot I had gathered. So this could have been a 5 and 2, but it turned out to be a 4 and 3 due to my stupidity. So tonight what we'll be doing is I've got this kit that was lucky for me last night, so I might reuse it again with the PP19. I have a kit here ready to go if I get shot eventually, but I figured I'd start probably with my kit that's available as a scav because it's got a decent gun. I don't have a lot of ammo for that type of weapon, so just getting out with that gun I'd be happy. And so we'll start as a scav, we'll see how we do. Maybe we can get out a few more guns and ammo, and then we can go try this and get a little bit further in our levels and in our tasks. So there we go. So going to go as a scav first, and I kind of like to go on reserve when I do that. So we have this time of day is 1 in the afternoon, and so we'll get it to go. So funny looking gentleman there with his little toque. So yeah, just that amount of ammo in 5.56 is kind of good. I don't know if that's 5.56. No, that's Lapua. And so he's got a few little things. A nice backpack too, so I can maybe get a little bit of gear with that. So that's always nice. For me, Reserve will always be my favorite map for Tarkov, and for the simple reason that it's compact enough that you don't have to go like super long distances to get good stuff. And it does feel more military than the rest of the game. It is a military base, it's got military vehicles, kind of like that feeling. Even though most of the time I go as a scav just to loot. Alright, so we're getting connection, so that's always good. Gonna go double check here. That looks like it's going well. So we're loading the loot. We're gonna get our loot pools and we're gonna get in. Hopefully get out safely. The Adar is actually like a decent gun if you get caught in a firefight. It's 5.56 ammo with semi-auto. He seems to be loaded up with 20 round mags, which are a bit small, but you get enough shots on an enemy with that, you can get a kill. We can't see from here the type of bullets that are in here though. guessing they must be pretty basic. As a scav, usually that's what we get, but we'll see. I've gotten a lot of PS ammo with the guns I found in raid so far. So for the AK-74s, they usually come with decent ammunition. Maybe it's because we are further in the wipe and a lot of people already have all the good stuff, so they want people to have a fighting chance with the ammo they get. I'm just gonna go around over here. There are explosions in that area. I don't know if it's this building or the buildings further down. Hard to tell. I think I'll go through the hole here. Gonna check if someone unlocked this. I guess not. Ooh. There's some pretty crappy stuff. Let's go in this building. I'm just hoping that grenade sounds weren't coming from here. There is a guy here. Doesn't have a lot of equipment. These glasses can be worth something. And some juice. Let's go check the weapon boxes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's good. PS ammo. Yeah, I could take the TAS, but I'm not looking for a TAS right now. Although maybe for the quest eventually I could take it, if nothing else. Let's check the other boxes first. Oh, that's nice. That's good money. So we'll take the TAS for now. We'll get ready to throw it if we need to. And there's a guy downstairs with ammo for the TAS. This I'll take. This might be useful. Let's put it there. This is for AR-10s. Never get AR-10s. Oh, this is good. Take that for now because I don't have much. I like this place because there were lots of things on the rooftop. Trying to see if there's anything worth looking for here. Computer. Here. I'll be guessing that these have been checked before. Yeah, somebody's probably taken anything of value here. This guy had, I think, some ammo for the TAS. This I don't really need, so I'll put this, this, this. Maybe that was better than that. Yeah. Just had an idea as well, just in case I could load that in here. So if I need to save a spot, I'll just get rid of the 4 bullets there. Check magazine. Magazine. Unload. We'll put magazine with more bullets. Okay. He had a helmet. Yeah, I think I like his gun better than the TAS, so we're gonna ditch the TAS. Maybe he had ammo for it. There we go. And some peas. Maybe we can have a little snack. Didn't check my handgun earlier, so there we go. Had a bit of luck in this building here. Where are my exits? Hole in the wall. Okay, I'll go to hole in the wall. Check this one, hole in the wall. That's my plan. What's this? Power supply. Yeah. Somebody's shooting a pea shooter somewhere. Somebody was here. Nothing interesting there. Yeah, these are for SVDs. Well, that's useful if you get hit. I'm mainly looking at the weapon boxes, but I know somebody's been here, so unless it was a super high ranking guy, he's probably taken what was of any value, so I'll go quick. Guessed I wouldn't find a nice AK here or something. Oh, that could be useful. Yeah, these handguards are kind of decent. So I think I'll get rid of this here. Okay. So one more building and then we go. Maybe we could check the bags here. Okay, I think this is useful for the hideout. Weird choices I have to make. I think I'm gonna drop the knife here. No, wait a second. I'm gonna drink this, and then I can keep those two. There we go. Is there anything of super value there? I'm good. Oh, look. This can go there. I can take that relay. So, got 8 minutes left. Try try to quickly go check the other building I pointed earlier. This one over there. And once we check that, we're close to the exit.
Но шкура цела уже неплохо.
Here. Oh, that's nice. Lose the toque. And I think we're gonna lose the Snickers for this. Yep. The reason for me the Snickers is not really worth all that much. It's because it gives you energy, but it robs you of hydration a lot when you eat it. So, oh, this is a good handle for an AK. Okay, so this I already have in my stash, so I'm gonna take this. Let's keep moving up. Gonna continue checking my timer. Mainly I check the timer because if I have to reposition some of the objects in my backpack, I want to have time to do it. This is crap. Oh, another helmet. I could replace these, or actually this, yeah, with that. Kind of like these two. Anything I'm not gonna use. This I don't think I will ever use, so it's probably valuable, but this is something I'll use on my AKs. Got a gray one there too. Okay, maybe I could take an RGO and this. And I'll just go check the other side to see if there's a box. There's one there. Nothing important here. Box there. Okay, we're good. We can leave now. We'll have time to get to the exit. I'm not gonna go greedy like that time I got shot. Sounds like a guy who got to his exit, so that's good. The other scavs are leaving as well. Always found that a bit funny to shoot at the end. You're wasting ammo. I like to dance like this so that if there's a sniper looking at me, they'll have a hard time getting my head. And when we're out. So we'll get quite a few good things out of this. Yeah, there we go. So, I'll use this part of my stash to put this here. Okay, so this is good. We did great. So if we go down here and we take all those wonderful things like that we found, like this, all of these can go on an AK to replace that. It helps your ergonomics. This grenade's gonna go in my kit there. And now I can check what kind of ammo. It's HP ammo. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. This you can exchange for a grenade. This is big money. This is just an extra one I'll have, I guess. These we can put here. This is money for now. I don't need to keep it. AK-12 suppressor. I think the last time I collected one of those, I kept it for like most of the wipe without finding an AK for it. So this will be money as well. Okay, so these are good things. There was something I wanted to check up here, but I forget. Oh yeah, okay, the AKs. So this one already has one of these. This one doesn't, so we'll bring that down here, that down here, and we already had one down here. So we'll replace this one with this, because I was planning on taking that one on a raid soon. This one will replace that here with, let's say, that. That looks good, right? This one is darker, so maybe we could use one of the gray ones. I already have an RK6 there. I have one of these. Maybe I'll put this one on this. It's gonna be color matched. Wow. Not that I care much at this point in the wipe about color matching my things, but then you can go to him, purchase some of these. So I'll take 2. And then I can put those here for now. Bring them down here. Put that on this gun, that on this gun. This gun will have that. This gun will have that. And then I can bring this one back here. This one back here. So now we've got better equipped guns, and if we find flashlights, we can put another attachment on this to put a flashlight. So this is good. Golden stuff. Okay. Trying to organize my stash here. That doesn't really matter much. Let's see, I have some things in there that I can use for money. This, I think there's a moment where I need to find some of those. This I'll put with that here. This is going to be to use like at a later date. Now with the all and the toilet paper, I think I might be able to add something in my stash. This I'll put here because I can put it on one of those. This is gonna be for money. This can be exchanged for something. This I'll put up here. And this here. I do have other mags there, but what I think I'll do is for this guy, no, it's not this one. I think it's, yeah, maybe for this one I could put that grip. I forget what I wanted to do. Okay, so forget the guns for now. We'll just go to this, to the hideout. Yes, it's my personal hideout. The lavatory. Okay, I need 2 toilet papers now. Okay, and 2 of those and 2 of everything. Okay, you see? It used to be we needed one of those, maybe one of those, but now we need 2 of all. Okay, so we'll put them at the bottom of our stash. We'll just say from the hideout, we'll say back. So we'll put them down here and we'll keep them for a later time. So all this stuff here I think I can sell. This backpack, actually I might change the one I had here for this. And so we'll play the backpack game of putting a backpack in a backpack in a backpack. I will insure this one. And so as you can see, we're getting like lots of stuff that we can use for kits there. Actually, like this helmet will be replaced by this if I need to use another kit at some point. I'm gonna put all of these here with the stuff I plan to sell. This one is gonna go up here, this too. And the lamp here I can exchange for a grenade. At this point I can get one of those. So now I have a grenade here ready for the raid where I'll need a grenade. And this gun, as I said, I might need it later on for building something, and this is an extra gun with extra ammo. Let's put it here like that. There we go. So I won't like clean this all up, but all these things here we're gonna go sell to the traders before going on our next raid. So I will sell this, and this to him, and these other items I think she's gonna offer more. Yes, she will. And she's buying those things too. These I'll keep. And so I'll bring those up here for maybe a next trade, or I could have put them here. There we go. And so now we have this kit that's gonna work. We have this kit that's waiting for us. We've gotten a few extra helmets, a few extra attachments for our AKs. That's nice. So, in terms of my tasks, I have to find some Salewas, which you're always looking for Salewas. We have this job on ground zero, and shooting cans. I have to find the grenade launcher. Twice I've been pretty close to it in the building on the second floor where it is, but first time I shot somebody and then I got shot by somebody else, and the other time I forget what happened, but I didn't make it all the way. So now we'll try for this mainly, But then this as well, if we're in the area where we can get the things that we need. Now what I'm wondering, yeah, I think I'll go for this job first, because when I do this job, I could probably bring like 20,000 bucks for, or bucks, I should say rubles, for the taxi that's close to that building if I need to extract quickly. But since I don't know, I won't, and I'll take the long way out if I need to. So let's go escape from Tarkov with this guy. Ground zero. We'll go at 538. I'll insure these elements. This thing looks like it's worth insuring, so let's go with that. And we are ready. With the press body armor and that whiter helmet, I'm thinking I might actually look a little bit like a scav from a distance. Maybe people will let me be. Who knows? Let's check the thing here. Okay, so it's working. We've got some people watching, so hello to the people watching. So we're getting our basic quests done on ground zero. What I've noticed is that it used to be ground zero, I think, was locked up to level 15 or 20, I forget. But I've been shot twice by people who were levels that were over 30 on it. So now I think it's open to everybody, which I guess is kind of rude in a way, because the top players that are like super high level, they can probably go on that map to get just easy kills. And someone like me who's just starting is gonna have a bad day when that happens. I mean, there was somebody like on one of the attempts I made, he had like a vector, so I probably shot 2 bullets and he fired like 30 of them at me with his vector. The other one shot me from a good distance, so probably had like a decent scope. I'm with those pea shooters with no scope, just iron sights. Find it funny that they put that image for ground zero, because this is part of Streets of Tarkov. It's the park in front of the movie theater, and this of course is for the dorms on customs. Of course the image for that one is for the Sherpas, but still, it's like they don't have images for ground zero except this one. Alright, we're getting our loot. The ping is at about 100, a little bit like last night, so when I'm streaming I guess I lose a little bit of my ping. Sometimes it'll go as low as 30. I guess this stream at the same time, it robs me of a little bit of bandwidth. Let's see how low it'll go. 109, 108, 6. That's gonna be what it's going to be. Okay, so you see now I'm almost regretting not bringing that 20,000 bucks because I'm gonna be close to the building where I can do the job about the mole thing. Here I'm extremely careful because somebody lobbed a grenade in my face last time I was here. People are busy fighting over there. Check my 6. I had heard his voice and didn't see him. What is he carrying? Saiga. Let's go in that hole here and reload. This one. Is there a dude in here with a key? There he is. That's the key I need. Now, is there somebody waiting for me? Just gonna wait for my gun stamina to go back up. Maybe have a sip of water. Oh. Oops. Okay, I got him. Gun with the suppressor. Let's go upstairs. Don't want to linger here too long. That's not the one then. Is this the one? No, this is the elevator. Haven't been here in a while, I guess. Ah, this one. Unlock. We'll just close this. Need to get this hard drive. And now we can just load up our bullets. Oh, we are out of bullets? Okay. We'll unload ammo from this one. Try to refill that one. Okay, this is full. This is as full as it'll get. Alright. Now what I'm thinking is inspect, unload, inspect, or you see, I haven't done that in a while. Check magazine. I think I'm gonna put my Glock in here. I can't put it in there, of course, but I'll put this gun there because I do have quite a bit of ammo for it, and it's suppressed. So I'm not gonna try to look for too much of any valuables, except maybe in the computers. I don't know. Some other people will want to come here, so I don't want to stick around too long. There's a lot of shooting around. Yes, somebody's coming. I'll go around this way just to see. I don't know if it's my own noise that I hear. If there's someone, there's going to be someone down the stairs to the left. That's the dead guy, so we're good. Another desert eagle. And a toy gun. I thought we could open that door. I guess we can't. What are our exits? Nakatani. Okay. Let's see if we can make it to Nakatani. What were the other ones? Yeah, a lot of those I'm not too sure where they are, so I'm going to go to the one I know. People in that direction shooting. If I can make it past this huge building in front of me, I can make it to Nakatoni. The taxi is here, but I don't got no money. Okay, we've made it through here. This guy didn't make it through. Ooh, I saw somebody there in the background. Okay, so I don't even have a full backup mag, but I saw somebody move in that area in the other building, and I heard noises to my right, so just trying to get out. Yeah, that's a scav here. I see his gun. I'll just reload this in case. Because I'm low on ammo and that there are lots of scavs, I'm not gonna go up there in that building to get the gun identified. I'll just try to get out with my hard drive. Hopefully nobody's waiting for me here. And we've made it. Oof, that was tense. I like that kill with the silenced weapon though. That was fun. I guess I didn't catch the brightest of the scavs, but I'll take any kill I can get. So I got somebody who's a bear. So when I shot at the other end of the parking lot, I actually got the guy. Or maybe my grenade did. And then there were those people. All scavs. Okay, so that's a good little run. And with that, we're moving to level 4. Okay, so we'll have a few things to unload. Another Desert Eagle. I don't know if it's the same caliber as the previous one. Gonna be for sale. For sale. This I can put down here. It's good for exchanging against backpacks. I think those two there. These types of things. Oh, and I got pretty low on the energy. Okay, so these are good. This is almost empty everywhere. I'm starting to have a little bit less of that kind of ammo than I used to. So, let's see here. If I take this out, it's all that. It's because I can put one in the chamber for that one. But I think maybe for the next raid, I might go with an AK, because this is cool. But this packs a bigger wallop, and I think I have more ammunition. This handle I figured I'd put on the sniperized version. Okay, I've got this one, so yeah, that's more sniper. Where's pistol grip? There it is. It's starting to look more like a sniper gun than an AK, but hey, we do what we can with what we have. This one has this thing, which is quite decent. I'm gonna see maybe if I think he has some of those things. Let's buy 4 of those. Deal. I'll have one on this, one on this, one on this, and one on this. I could have purchased another one for this one. These just add more ergonomics to the gun. Traders, mechanic, turn in his things, complete. Thanks for the data drive. Now he's gonna want me to build one of those. I'm gonna accept. Okay. So this, I need to buy one of those. Not buy, but build. And this is to go get the thing in the woods. So I'll accept that job too. Let's see what are my rewards for doing this job. Oh, and I got another thing from insurance. Okay. That's supposed to be a reward. Alright. At least the money's alright. Let's put that in there. I think all these things, maybe I keep one of those just in case I need it eventually. The metal parts I might need, but much later, so I'll just keep one. Okay, so all of this for sale. Who wants to buy? You buy everything. I sell you everything. 37,000, and this is probably gonna be good for her. She's only giving me 3,000 for this. I might as well keep it. Okay, as I said, I'm not into the building my stash at this point. good that these are two of the same, because it gives me 2 mags and more ammo. Now this Bravo thing I got out, it's for the SOK-12, yeah. If I feel like building a shotgun of another kind, it'll be useful, but yeah. Now this gun, I can probably repair it, and then I'd have a suppressed weapon. That's kind of nice. We did get a kill with it. So let's repair it. Repair. And then I think I'll replace the Glock with this. Can put that there. Now this ammunition is the AKBS. He probably has some of something like that, right? Yes. So let's say I want to fill that with 8. I need 6 more, and then I want an extra 8 in case I use it a lot. So we'll buy 14. This AKB is 14. Deal. So now we put this in there, this in there. We have an extra 8. This is full. This is chambered. Is wonderful. And we have extra spots for mags. I'm gonna bring in extra ammo, like this is good for scavs, and maybe some PS or PP. Yeah, I'll bring a few PP rounds. And I think the rounds, yeah, we can't put rounds in our pouch anymore. That kind of blows. Okay, so this we will insure. This we will insure. I'll insure the 2 mags. Maybe one of these mags. And yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna have to get some food in me, and what I could do is wait. And one way to wait is to go for a scav run. He's got a decent gun too. Now, I've got one gun here, I've got this gun there, this kit here. I've got a few AKs. Do I really need to go scav runs, or do I want to go finish the work on ground zero? Well, the human player needs to go use the washroom, so I'll do that and think about it. I'll be right back. Alright, so my statistics have gone up here. I survived 2. I did some thinking in the washroom, and I think I'm going to bring a few more of those. Let's say that many. Maybe I'll just hide them well here so nobody steals them. But yeah, so I've got these things. I had gotten a grenade earlier, so I'll put that grenade there so I can do like I did at the beginning of the other map. That might have been what saved me from that guy who was getting in the parking lot. And I need to hydrate. I already have that water. That juice. Will that be enough? Let's see. 30. Well, that's 60, but it's like a 1/6, so I can go up like to 70 with that, and this could bring me a bit higher. Wouldn't happen to have a little bit of juice somewhere lying around, no. Can always buy some more water, and I think I have a few in here. So before I buy more, I can just use those. Yeah, let's bring another one like this and one like this. Now what I think I'm going to do with that is that in Raid, if you eat food, it gives you experience for food and stuff. So I'll try to get rid of those almost like valueless drinks. And I could probably bring this as well. I can't put it in there. So I'll drink those drinks, have an MRE, and maybe half a bottle of water. I'll be left with a full bottle of water and an MRE, and the other half of the water bottle. But I have to remember to drink and eat at the beginning, which is dangerous because there are people who know where you're spawning. So think, Cool Hand. What are you going to do? Trying to see here. Put that there. Reorganizing my stash as I think. It's a good way to think. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm still gonna have to go and do stuff, so. Yeah. So we'll take this kit again. We'll eat and drink when we get in. It'll give us experience for food, like in whatever the foods consume, medicines and drinks. Alright, I think that's the plan. So instead of going for a quick scav run, I'm gonna go for a PMC run again. We'll try to find Salewas, and we'll try to find... Oh, there is a new message. I'm getting a lot of my things back from insurance. Let's make some room for the kids that are coming back from yesterday. I got killed so many times yesterday that I might have a lot of equipment coming back in. So we'll clear this space up. Let's see what we get back. Oh, this is good. I got my M4 back. This, these, this is awesome. That's nice. And the bottom there, I get these sunglasses, this thing, this in a backpack. Oops. Well, it's better than a slap in the face. I'm just going to reorganize here. This goes in here. This goes in here. So now we have all of these. That works. So you go back up where you were, over there. So after thinking I was running out of backpacks and stuff. Oh, this one has a PP91. So that means that somebody stole my other PP19 and the other one had a it had a suppressor on it, so that's probably why they left with it. Okay, it's all good. All right, we were going to go do this. Must not forget to eat. So we'll go at night or day. I'm not crazy about the daytime raids, but I guess they look better for the viewers. So I'm risking this whole kit for you guys so you can see my raid. I hope you appreciate. Alright, got a few people checking us out. So hello to the people watching. I used to plug in 2 monitors so that I could see whatever was in chat, but now I find it's too distracting. My 2 monitors are both the same size, and to have something in the corner of my left eye, sometimes it might make me miss some of the details inside Tarkov, so that's why I'll tab like this once in a while, and I see there's nothing in chat, so I just move on to the game itself. So now we have a little bit more of a powerful gun, and we have mainly one job to do, which is to go identify that grenade launcher on the 2nd floor, and then we need to extract from ground zero. Loot. Got the loot pools. Oh, see, the ping's gotten better. 47. This is still working great. And now we wait for the other players. I've often joked that when I wait like this is I'm waiting for the slower computers, but I wonder now if I'm starting to be one of the slower computers, with people having their video cards with 590s and stuff like that. I still have my 380 Ti. I'm happy with that. waiting part is a bit long this time. There we go. Yeah, 46, 47. That's great ping. And where are we? We're here. Ah, okay. I know where that is. There might be people coming from there, so I won't stick around too long, but there's a box here. This might be interesting. This we'll see. I have to remember to eat, so let's go find a nice eating spot here. Yeah, let's eat. So I need food, I need drink. Close enough. Alright, so we got our food. I'm gonna go single because when you're outside like that, usually it's longer distances. Anybody coming down there? Anybody at the wine store? Nobody there. Go full auto. I'm about to go inside. Somebody over there. Looks like they're better equipped than I am. And that is that. Yeah. Level 20 with a handgun. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. And I gained that much experience. But like I said, food consumption, drink consumption, it gives you experience points. That's why I took it in raid and not outside. Great. Wasn't expecting somebody there. I was expecting somebody much further inside. And maybe he was going after them, and then he heard me come in with the door. Alright. So character. And so he sent his guys to get my stuff. So what I'll do is I will go do a scav run. And because it's getting late, it's probably going to be my last one on the stream because I don't want to wake up the neighbors on a Monday night. Nighttime, daytime, daytime. So this guy looks nice with his gas mask and his cowboy hat. It's actually kind of funny. On the ground zero map, these interior spaces are like choke points, which is good when you want to get lots of firefights. I just didn't want to go from the outside because you're exposed and you can get shot by every direction. Inside, it's only one direction, in front, sometimes from behind, but I knew what was behind me, so even then I got shot. So alright. When I spawn here, I usually go check up here to see if there are grenades. And there are a few weapon boxes as well. It's been a while since I spawned here. I forgot to check while it was loading what I have as a loadout apart from that cool gun. Let's check the grenades. Okay. No grenades. Nothing here. I guess somebody emptied the cool stuff. My guess is the medicine area and the gun boxes will also be empty. Yeah, somebody cleaned up pretty good. Let's go check that box. Good. Some glasses there. I like those glasses. This might be useful. I'll take the glasses because there's not much left here. See, one weapon box there. Is there one here? That's good for a little money. That I kind of like. Okay. I'll take this because I'm empty of stuff and I'm 93. I don't know. At this point I'm picking up things because I'm empty, but I probably might drop some of these later on. I think I'm gonna go to that building over there. How much time? 25? There might still be some players. Or scavs like this guy. He's got a weapon on his back, so he's probably a human. Sometimes they have a few goodies lying around here. What kind of bullets are these? Nothing I want there. Flechette. What's that? Oh, okay. That's an interesting handle there. What is this? Ooh, a scope. No space. It's an ACOG scope. You don't get those every day. I'll check this building here, even if it's a dangerous one. It's a good one for medicine. Looking for Salewas.
Ну чё, неплохой день, господа.
Weapon. What does that do? Folding knuckle stock adapter. Not something I'll need. That is not something I'll need. So my guess is somebody came in here and took all the cool stuff. This here, is that for an M9? Yeah, I'm never gonna need that big of a magazine for an M9. And that can be replaced by that. Oh, is that for, yeah, AR-15? This is worth more than a lot of the other things I have here. I don't care too much about that. And so, yeah. Let's look for medicine in case somebody left the Salewa. Oh, Salewa is there. Is that a Salewa? Yes, it is. I'm gonna drop this empty mag there. Now, where are my exits? Because at this point I just want to be able to exit. Checkpoint and hold. Okay. Any more Salewas lying around? Okay. Oh yes, there is one there. It's almost too good to be true. Okay, now I have to survive and extract. I will take the road less traveled. And if I need to run, I have room to run. But I'm trying to get to that tower there near the fence where my extraction is. Nobody following me. I could run, but then that would alert the whole map that there's somebody trying to escape with something of value, so I won't. Just gonna check if there aren't any rats around here waiting for people to extract. It's looking good, and I think we're gonna be able to make it. No sniper on the roof. Can't tell if anyone's in the windows, so maybe they can't tell I'm here either. And we're in the fun area where we can do a little dance, give a little love, get down tonight. Yeah! So you're gonna say, why are you so happy? Those two things. Some of the stuff I got is good. It's interesting to have. Some I will sell. This gun is actually a pretty decent gun, I must say. Let's put those mags there. Hello. So put that over here, and the knife, I'll put it in the knife collection down there. That's good. Okay. You don't get these opportunities on a daily basis, so I'll take that one. The Salewas, I remember in some of the wipes, it took me 14 raids to get 3 Salewas. I had one that I found in one of my first raids that I extracted as a scav or player, I forget. And now I found 2 in the same raid in a building where normally you don't find much, so this is great stuff. Okay. Now, doctor, I found your things. This one and this one. And complete. And that gives me higher experience. I have to go find these. I'll accept the job. I had found one in a previous raid, but I think I got shot on my exit with it, so that's too bad. And I'm gonna have to clear some space if she's giving me a reward. I like those rewards. Health stuff that I need for every mission. A lot of those. A little bit of money. Some more splints. Receive all, accept. The receive all button that I keep hitting is just because sometimes you forget one thing you haven't selected. And then you click that and you now have trying to see if I'm going to use that, or I think I'll just sell that one and take one of these because I'm starting to run out of room. So this one will be for sale. This I can sell as well. I've got plenty of backpacks now, right? So do I have room to just deposit that for an instant? Put that on my guy's back. Thank you. And body armor. Body armor. Helmet. Headset. Do I take the pew pew gun or one of the AKs? I did okay with my pew pew gun a few times. So. Pew pew. Last time though I almost ran out of bullets, so I think I'm gonna bring more of those. And yeah. As I said though, it's past 11 here, so I will probably continue on and trying to get stuff done. We've accomplished a few tasks and we've made it to level 5. So this is kind of nice. And one little broadcast, we went from 3 to 5. Of course, the first 5 levels go by very quick. But yeah, we're getting somewhere. We're surviving some of our raids. Not too much as PMC, but more as Scav, which is usually the case for me anyways. But yeah, I'd like to get that survival rate up to maybe 50% like it used to be. We'll see. So I hope you enjoyed that little broadcast. Cool handout. Oh, I see some questions there. I'm not necessarily new to the game, but I'm new to this wipe, and I hadn't played in about 3 months. I started this new wipe last night. For the shift and right click, yeah, I know there are some of the things that I can probably do a little bit faster like that, and I mostly play only solo. Yes, I've played a few times in multiplayer, but like since I sometimes will play late at night, I prefer not to disturb the neighbors with the chats and stuff. So hope that answers the questions. And yeah, it's nice to see there's lots of people who came to view this. So that'll be it for tonight.